Good at YouTube. Today we're going to talk about how to get the skeleton key. Now this is an absolutely quality of life item. It is an unbreakable and reusable lockpick which you can use essentially forever. Gone are the days where you will be frustrated with breaking your last lockpick at the treasure chest or a locked door. Now getting the skeleton key, you need to be at least level 10 to commence on the quest. If you're just slightly below that, this is what you can do, okay? For myself, alteration is one of my major skills. So I went ahead and purchased this particular spell which helps me to open easy locks. I then go to one of the many inns in Oblivion, look for a door which is at least hard in level, and I'll just keep spamming the easy lock spell. I will of course not be able to unlock the door, but just by spamming and casting the spell, I will level up my alteration, and by leveling up a major skill, I would level up my character skill as well. So you can just do that in a couple of minutes. You should be able to reach at least level 10, and that's where you can begin to start to do this quest. Okay, the quest is not a difficult one. You just need to proceed towards Leowin. Go to this place on the map which I have marked with the blue marker. It is just further up north as you go along the road. This is the location where you will find the Nocturnal Shrine. And then look for this orc and begin to interact with him. Him or her, the name is Morgragamon. And once you start interacting with this NPC, she will then ask you to go to the Nocturnal Shrine and speak with the Daedric Prince. This will then commence on a quest to retrieve the Eye of the Nocturnal, which has been stolen by thieves in Leowin. You are then required to make your way down south back to the city again of Leowin. And of course, if you do not know what to do next, you will then have to talk to every single NPC there. So this video is meant to just cut the chase short for you. Head to Wibamna's house. I have marked it on the map as can be shown here. Once you enter the house, you will find two Argonians, Wibamna and Bijin, okay, Dam and Damer. You need to be able to speak to both of them about the whereabouts of the Eye of Nocturnal. Both of them will of course deny knowing anything about the item, and they will just try to brush you by. After the conversation, what you need to do is to go into Sneak, and then go to near the door where you will not be detected by either of these two NPCs, and you start to eavesdrop on both of them. Now, Dumb and Dumber, sometimes they will be aware that you are still hiding at the door. So what you need to do, right, is to just exit and re-enter the house multiple times in the sneak mode, and eventually you should be able to overhear the conversation. The conversation will detail about something like they hidden the eye in Tidewater Cave, and then this will of course mark it out on the map for you. So from this point on, you can then proceed to Tidewater Cave. It's a short journey. Once you enter the cave itself, right, there are a couple of antagonist mobs which are easily taken out. I believe there are like a few bears and trolls along the way, right? Remove them, and then this is the direction you need to do. You go down the steps from the door itself, and then you need to make 3 left turns altogether. So this is your first one, and then after the second one, and the third one is just very quickly after the second one. You will then be presented with this corridor where it seems to be a dead end, but what you need to do is to dive into the water, continue along the path, and then you'll find a small opening on your right, and that will contain the Eye of Nocturnal. You will not miss it. It'll be useful once you dive into the water to actually use a scroll of breathing underwater, or to cast a spell of buoyancy if you have either. Because it just makes things less stressful, because underwater, if you're not Argonian, very quickly your stamina and your blood will start to reduce, right? So once you acquire this item in your inventory, yeah, your job is almost done. Leave the cave, go back from where you come from, or you can just proceed to explore the cave, kill a few more trolls before you exit, return to the Nocturnal Shrine, interact with the shrine, and return the Eye of the Nocturnal to complete the Nocturnal quest. You will then receive the skeleton key as a reward, and congratulations, this is probably one of the better items to have. Saves you a lot of trouble and heartache. Essentially, if you do not wish to play the lock picking mini game, you can just use the skeleton key and keep spamming the auto unlock option, and eventually the door will unlock in due time. Okay, so I hope you like this video and you find it useful. Comment or subscribe, do what you need to. I see you guys in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.